Hello makers, a quick one here from Paula. Basically, I want to introduce you to the craft artist fusion inks from, of course, Crafts Do. John will be demonstrating them on Create and Craft, I believe, on Tuesday at 4 and 8, I think. Well, anyway, they are fabulous inks. I love how they come in really super tight, which means that of course they will be protected for a long time. So I'm not going to show exactly in this video what they are, because well, you can see that it's a gold fusion, so you have a beautiful iridescent color in there, but what I wanted to show you is that I have created some boards, well, some downloads, which you can find on the section there. Now they have been designed as always to go with my fiber page, and I just wanted to show you a bit how these fiber pages can work for you. So I'm going to take my dies, I'm going to grab them, sorry, I'm going to have them prepared, help back with me, and then I'm going to show you, by the way, you know when we say about machines that bend the dies, my one, I absolutely adore it, but of course it does bend it a little bit, so that's okay, still cuts beautifully. Anyway, there you have it. So that's how you position it in there, that's how you place it, and the grade should be all around it, not necessarily as evenly, because sometimes printing goes a little bit weird. Put the low tack tape in there, and then we are gonna put it into my die cutting machine. Now this is the way, kind of a standard way that you can die cut it. Now because it's printed, I tend to put a piece of paper in here, and this is a piece of card paper that was from my big shots by Sizzix days. So imagine how I keep pieces of paper from, you know, so long. But that's protecting the really rich ink. I have done as well one for the Mica Magic. I need to do that one as well. But one of the things I wanted to mention as well is that I tend to design these pages, and I tend to give the option of having them like this, so that will go into a little book that I will do. But also the fact that you can die cut them if you wanted to with, say for instance, one of the 5x8 borders. So for this one, and then you could, for instance, for the back of here, what you could do is take that one, it still will fit perfectly, you can center it as you wish, and then glue that one into the back of it. This is how I tend to do it. I tend to think which one I want in the front, and then kind of go and mix them and as it goes. If you put this into a book, let me grab one. Let me grab this one. Right. So for instance, this one is a book that is already done. I tend to do that. You could have them like 4 different ones, and they are all like that, and then you can take it out if you wanted to, or you can put different pages. It's up to you how you do it. The other thing that I would do as well, and that works really well, is to die cut the second piece of card, the card that you most like, glue it on the back, and that's kind of your blending inks, you're kind of trying different techniques and things like that. So therefore it's a kind of a way to, you know, facilitate different ways of using them. Shall we do a little bit of a stamping just so you can see it? But I created my own again the second time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of black card in here, so I will have the effect both on white cards and on white and black card. Now I kind of very juicy, very spongy, kind of go in, and then I'm gonna put stamp there. And if you kind of look at it, it has that kind of gold color. I love this color, that is just gorgeous. So I'm gonna dab a little bit more and then put it in there. You can see the richness. Now it's drying, the gold is coming in. You can layer it up, so it's a beautiful ink to do techniques. I think that would be amazing as a kind of with brushes and then brayers as well, because these ink pads allow you to do that. I love that they're super tight, so therefore it means that you are going to have a really good juiciness as well. Let me grab a little bit piece of black cards. So I'm just going to grab, I've got these pieces of cards that this is leftovers literally, so you can see that they are strips of cards that I keep. So this one will be, and literally these ones are done with the pages. This one is from I thin. This is the black cardstock that we love, the 200 GSM one. And then kind of do it, and then kind of just put it in here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I love this. I love this. Now, of course, you can see in there that I'm layering them. And that's the great thing, because layering means that you can do a lot of different possibilities. I'm going to clean my stamp. And to do that, I'm just going to go use a clean sort of white. Now, again, another thing that you want to do with inks to test them, not to test in their quality, because it's just to test what they are good for. It's always making sure that if you spray with water and they dilute and they clean nicely, they're water-based, or there is a water element. I'm gonna go for azure and then dragon fruit. So this one was azure. Oh, this is gonna be oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That's azure, so I'm gonna put it in there. Oh my goodness. I don't think the camera will do these ones justice. I'm going to do a second one as well, because I want to kind of get a little bit of the texture in there. And I'm going to do it as well in here to just show you. Oh, you know, that is beautiful. This is good. Once it dries, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to do another test, and this is the way that you want to do your, when you get a stamp or a die, you know, this is what you want to do to make sure that you kind of get to know the inks. I'm going to get one of these gorgeous stamps from Alan Create, which I absolutely adore. So I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to go in nice and gently. Don't do it too hard. And then go in there. This is all about the exploration of inks. Now you can see it is there, beautifully done, but it's of course on black cards. I'm gonna do another one. Pressing down, you can see, oh, this is gonna be beautiful. And the other thing, of course, that we want to test as well is with water. So then the next thing would be is to grab a brush with water, and I have no water in here, typical me, but you know, you could do that one. I do like. And then of course, now I'm not gonna go, never put the water directly to the pad. I know a lot of people do it, but it's just not, it's not a good thing, because for instance, there could be bacteria, so you are transferring there. But more importantly, these inks always have been formulated, any type of water ink pad has been formulated, so if you are adding a wet medium, then you have run a risk of making that formulation changing it, so therefore you could read it. Oh my goodness, this could be so beautiful to color in, and that's on dark cards. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna grab a piece of this is printing card, but again, oh my, isn't it just gorgeous? And then like this, oh, I do like these inks. Anyway, I'm gonna keep playing, but this is a way, look how this is drawing. The azure there, that is just phenomenal. Do make sure to grab to join John. I think is on Tuesday at 4, but if not, it might be at 6, but I think it's at 4. It's a new and exclusive. Anyway, see you later.